he had a plea deal with Cheeto the cat, of which he...
Is this cat called Cheeto? That's not true. Two people more different than Shane Dawson and Phil Mitchell.
I've just got like the theory that Shane speaks in like a East London British accent into Cheeto. So when he's done with him, he goes, "Get out of my..." So Snapchat recently has been paying creators to just post things, and like honestly, it's kind of like a Spotify deal. Everyone's kind of getting one. People have been getting Snapchat deals the last 2 years, and apart from us, yeah. But we've been going for like 5 episodes to be able to subscribe if you knew. But I think the thing is with Snapchat, there's really not like a bar of content because let's be real. What is Snapchat used for other than you taking bold photos of me and then somebody grooming a 13-year-old? Like realistically,
that's all I use Snapchat for.
Oh Jesus Christ! I mean, maybe I was gonna say maybe the person we're speaking about to date.
No.
A few YouTuber-onies definitely done it. JC, we're looking at you. But Shane Dawson, he's been in the news.
The guy that definitely didn't spunk on his Caterino.
Why do you keep saying spunking on cats for? Oh, wait,
Shane Dawson. It's literally.
Mate, I mean, to be fair, I think this kind of, like, Shane does love a little conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory is he only accepted the Snapchat deal. So he had a plea deal with Cheeto the cat, of which he...
Is this cat called Cheeto? That's not true.
He's got,
That's not true.
I mentioned, no, mate, he is. Cheeto the cat is a real specimen. And it's not like the Cheeto fingers from Al's Toy Barn and Toy Story 2. Although, I reckon Shane Dawson does have a little, I reckon he fondles a what's it now and again. And he might have little what's it fingers. Like
what's it finger? Dusty little fingers.
That's a crime. Having a what's it finger, it's never something you want.
No,
but
if you've got a what's it finger, you truly are a skank. Like you're a trumpy little dickhead.
Honestly, I would not. We mentioned big old Jeff yesterday and his yak farm. I reckon that man was banished to go to wherever he's got that farm because he was walking down the streets of California. He went into a Starbucks. He said, "Try that, please." Jeffree Star speaks in that accent, and they looked at his fingers as he grabbed the mic, and they saw the cheesy what's it fingers.
Absolutely covered in really cheesy what's-its.
They banished him to the yak farms. In America, they don't have prison cells anymore. They've just got yak farms. But where are we going with this?
Don't know. You'll talk about Shane Dawson.
Yeah. So my theory is he's taken a deal recently with Snapchat, and I think it's to at least play for some form of therapist for Cheeto the cat. And I'm not going to lie, the content is...
Looks like me after a shower.
That
Can I see that photo again?
He's getting ready for a boxing
What's the caption? Getting ready for my boxer.
Well, how much would I have to pay you to box?
That's him getting ready for it.
I know. I don't
Mate,
think...
he's going to be fucked come the actual match, isn't he?
But no, that's just after one session with Cheeto.
Looks like he's just on his cat again.
But yeah, I have to say it for you, sick bastard. Give him some respect. But gets even worse. You move away from Trent. I said Trent. That's Trent Alexander. I just tried to tweet about Trent. You move away from Cheeto and Shane's cheesy what's it fingers, and the next Snapchat you see.
Wait, me buying the Black Parade when I was 10.
Me 1 second into hearing when I was a young boy.
Shane Dawson when he sees the controversy about his cat.
And then, yeah, you move on to...
There's no way it gets funnier than that.
POV, Cheeto the cat walks into the room. Read the caption. It says, "I know you're hungry too, sis." I like the theory. Add to my Cheeto Shane conspiracy that Shane, when he speaks in a Cheeto, when he speaks to Cheeto, the Californian accent just goes. It said, "What?"
My face when I see the Fortnite burger.
I was saying, I've just got like the theory that Shane speaks in like a fucking East London British accent into Cheeto. So when he's done with him, he goes, "Get out of my..." He turns to the fucking Peggy Mitchell. Fucking Ryland, his husband, walks in. He's got Phil Mitchell's accent.
Oi, Cheeto, get out of my pub.
Cheeto's Ben Mitchell. He's slapping down. love that, especially because we're speaking about Shane. No one is going to have an absolute honking idea. I put honking because we can't say
I
it.
cannot think of two people more different than Shane Dawson and Phil Mitchell.
Like, I'm bringing this up. Oh my God. Oh no. The next one I've seen. I'm bringing this up because like I was like wondering, because Shane, he's kind of gone AWOL after he faced multiple allegations, one involved in the old Spunkarodes of the cat. Cheeto was,
which he definitely didn't do.
Because
I think if you didn't come on your cat, you would definitely go and tweet about it.
I have an objection. I'm not going to say words.
You're just going to show me this photo, are you?
What does that say to you?
That man has unleashed an onto a feline.
I like the idea that Shane Dawson's like a final. My voice went there. That Shane Dawson's like a final Elden Ring boss or something. I was saying the next one we're going to get onto. So Shane's got this Snapchat deal, and I almost like admire the fact, like I'm not even like, this isn't even me criticizing. Okay, my friends, I know it's the podcast and I don't usually interject in these things whilst editing them, but sometimes when you're having a little bit of a fun time and you are a little bit intoxicated, you forget to include some vital information, and that information could lead to you getting sued. So I thought I'd just step in and say, this is all a theory, I mainly wanted to make a funny video because I recently noticed that Shane Dawson was getting clowned on Twitter for his Snapchats, and people have kind of come to this theory that Shane is now one of these paid creators on Snapchat. And I was also told that creators with certain amounts of followers and viewers on Snapchat are now getting paid in adverts. But basically all I wanted this to be is just a little bit of a review of Shane's Snapchat and just in general this strange new career path that he's going down, because it's entertaining, and if you're expecting anything serious or analytical, I'm sorry. This is the Buddies podcast. We cannot have a serious thought for longer than 15 seconds, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's a complete utter mess, and I really recommend staying on for this awful, god-awful, but hilarious ride. Cheers. I admire the fact that this man is being paid like thousands of dollars a week or a month to post.
What is my ass wet? I'll tell you why, mate. You've been hugging out with Cheeto too much again.
Should we do... let's continue going down this rabbit hole.
I would absolutely love if Shane Dawson kicked off and tried to beef me on Twitter, because I just think, how surreal is that?
Well, firstly, I'm going to show you Cheeto. Cheeto's fine ginger paws, and hold on, let me. And then I'm going to show you the infamous tweet. So honestly, I'm looking at that photo and I'm thinking,
do you know what Cheeto's thinking in that photo? Why is my ass wet?
Mate, Cheeto doesn't need to ask the fucking question. This is like, there's like, whenever I speak about Shane, because honestly, to be fair, I've spoken about quite...
Cheeto has fucking seen everything. Look at that face.
Mate, look at the ears. They are fucking retracted. They are... but no, people like...
Is that box of tissues?
Wait, where? Is it? It is.
Is that a box of tissues?
POV.
Shane, mate.
POV. You are well and truly fucked. I try to finish my sentence. I always get people be like, not really this. I've stopped speaking about him as much because there's nothing more to say. But there was a time where I definitely spoke about him more than I needed to. But this is just fucking rude. we're not even saying anything productive. To be fair, I'm not bothered because I've been critical of the He's definitely done some wrong and stuff. And I think us just diving back into the theory of, did this man
yeah, I tell you what, Shane Dawson, I've got nothing against the guy whatsoever, but what I do think is you did make a very weird tweet about your cat.
Yeah, and I think this tweet is actually, sorry to interject, I think this is actually more of a complimentary statement from me, because I'm saying this man defied cancel culture after saying that. I'm going to read it out. I'm going to read this tweet out to you. I'm going to say, do you want me to say it in a funny voice, or do you want me to say it in a Mario? Do you want me to do it in a Mario voice, given all the...
Is it the tweet?
It's the tweet.
Yeah, do it in a fun... Wait, don't do Mario.
What voice do you want? Go on, have a...
Waluigi. Toad.
I don't... what does Toad sound like?
I'm Toad.
I didn't show...
That's quite good. That's quite good.
I didn't fuck my cat. It's totally Pickle Rick. Can I do it in Pickle Rick voice?
Yeah.
Morty, I didn't fuck my cat. The poor sound engineer listening to this shit, thinking these wankers are back again.
They're back.
I didn't fuck my cat. I didn't come on my cat. I didn't put my willy anywhere near my cap.
Does he say that? I didn't put my willy near.
I think it's blurred out, but I think he says my cock or something. This is my full-time job. I've got a degree. I said to my parents, I look them dead in the eye, Christmas Eve 2017. I say, Fraser, so what are you doing after uni? You graduate in 6 months' time. I say, I'm going to do YouTube. And
I'd just like to make the point again, I've been travelling for 7 hours to get here to listen to this.
Do you reckon Cheeto has cheeseburger?
Cheeto definitely has cheeseburger.
Should I continue? I've never done anything weird with my cats. I promised myself if I wasn't going to make an apology video.
That's probably what Shane Dawson sounded like as he was tweeting that, as he was 4 inches.
Shut the fuck up. I say this, and I've been saying it for 2 weeks. Just get a little bit of respect. You sick individual.
I've got fucking deep-rooted issues, mate.
We were saying earlier.
Why'd you have me on this podcast?
We were saying earlier, like you said to me, you just call up the NHS and be like, I'm fucked, and they'll be like, all right, here's some anti-DP,
anti-DPs,
and not the sort of DPs that no, I can't
not
say
the
it.
sort of DPs.
No, we're not going there. We're not going that far in. That's what she said. Sorry,
that's what Shane says.
I want to kill myself. I truly want to fucking just get a fucking gut. No, sorry. We were saying how easy it is to get antidepressants, mate. You fucking need them. Like, honestly, after seeing
Don't fucking worry, mate. Got enough of them.
Just stacked them up, mate. Like fucking what a packet of what's it? Can we just go off topic again? What a silly name for a packet of
What's it?
What's it? I'm going to continue after away from the cheesy loving goodness. The cheesy loving goodness.
Ma'am, where are my cheesy poofs? Eric Carver, mate.
Man, I just love a bit of fucking cheesy poo.
Man, where are my cheesy poofs? Okay.
I promised myself I wouldn't go to make a apology. Can't do it. Like, can I finish it in a Mario voice?
Yeah.
I promised myself I wasn't going to make apology videos after last year's things. So I'm just trying to be short and honest with as possible. There's another tweet, I think. But yeah. I was saying, the reason I'm reading this up is because this man proved that cancel culture, it just doesn't exist, because this man's got like a multi-fucking mil. Well, I'm guessing of, but like he's getting a lot of money. Again, I do have to interject and say, Intoxicated Fraser forgot to mention that this is his theory based on the fact that so many people on Twitter right now have noticed that Shane Dawson has been posting loads on Snapchat recently, and the Snapchats are extremely cursed. I just wanted to say, Fraser, do better, especially when you're intoxicated. Cheers. For being paid to post that on his little old Snapchat, really.
I think you know why, Shane. I think you know why your ass is wet.
We've only gone through 2. I don't know if there's any. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. I feel kind of bad now. I'm going to caption. He goes, wondering if the morgue will make fun of my body when I'm dead.
Probably, mate.
Have you seen the photo of him proposing on both of his knees?
No.
Oh, my God.
This better be as good as Jeffree Star at Wigan train station.
Mate, honestly, I think this may be better. Like this, bearing in mind, this is a man saying, will you spend the rest of your days with me, Sonny Jim?
Shane Dawson. What's the worst that could happen?
Why do you keep saying that?
Is that a Dr. Pepper slogan, isn't it?
This is him proposing.
Apparently it's a thing in the LGBTQ community. That's what the comment says. I mean, I don't get that.
Is it a thing? Kelly says, there is nothing wrong with getting on both knees for a proposal. From what I have seen, this is in the LGBT community. Not 100% sure. Well, Kelly, I think you are chatting absolute fucking codswallop.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, mate. I bet he was on 2 knees when he was absolutely. That's getting beeped.
There's something so utterly wrong with you, and I just. This was meant to be a quick episode. I want to fucking end it now.
What time are we on?
33 minutes. We're half an hour in already.
We're half an hour in. We've got some great content so far.
We do. I think we'll just come to a little bit of an end, because he's moved away from his love.
Did he get married to that guy, did he?
They're having a kid, mate. Fair play. That was definitely cut out. There's no way that is staying in. There's absolutely. You can comment below what you think, but I just can't put that in. I just can't say it. But it does. In reference to what you said, which you don't know, definitely just like a little Twinkie Winky.
Sorry, I was shaking too hard to the point. Mate, that's Snapchats I sent when I was like 13 years old.
You gotta think, man. This
pumpkin Twinkies, pinkies. What does that say?
Pumpkin spice Twinkies, pumpkin Twinkies, pinkies. Bitch, fuck me all the way.
Man, Shane really loves them Twinkies, doesn't he?
Mate, I actually think he doesn't. That is the face of Cheeto has finally got one over on.
He looks like he's allergic to Twinkies.
Is there another? Oh my God, they're more. when the Twinkies do behave.
Mate, the content writing itself. I'm going to stop mentioning the cat, but
he's such a honestly.
This doesn't work in podcast.
It doesn't.
This doesn't work in podcast,
mate. If you're listening on Spotify, I honestly, I'm just truly sorry.
I'll just explain it. Basically, Shane Dawson's holding some Twinkies and just saying
it's not funny. It actually isn't funny.
He's just saying, I just diarrheaed in Target. He just did a big old splatty poo poos in Target.
Big old chicken korma. He added a bit of pepperoni in it.
He did a big old Vinder poo poo. Oh no! Stop! Can you stop? Can you stop throwing up? Can you stop choking? You do this every week. Are you dying?
It's because I paused and I was laughing. I started laughing again. Water in my mouth.
Man, you have got the giggles today.
I was gonna say, Walmart's sending fucking Cheeto to slap up all that chicken korma, and it's not even funny.
It's not good, mate.
Oh, Dad, I'm truly sorry for this. Mum and Dad, if you're listening.
Shane, if you want to come on the pod, let us know.
Honestly, I reckon he'd cancel us. If we said to him, you can only come on if you got to cancel your marriage, I think he would, because this is. Honestly, I think I might be back in his good books from this.
Do you think Shane Dawson would go on 2 knees to beg to go on the podcast?
I actually think he didn't propose to Ryland. Instead, it was like, please just let me fucking go on the Buddies podcast.
I just want to speak to Aidan.
I love the idea that he's just a massive fan of you.
He's probably that person in the comments.
What?
I won't say your name. There's someone in the comments of all of our videos that just talks about very sexual things to do with me.
Jesus Christ, what a mess this is. No, we've got to somewhat conclude what we're saying here. Basically, I think what we've concluded today is that somehow from this, cancel culture doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. No, unless you're us and we are well and truly cancelled.
Oh, mate, after this, there are definitely going to be people being like, What is the point?
There's going to be a down the rabbit hole video coming out in the next couple months.
There's going to be some geezer on Twitch reacting to this, being like, "This is just ridiculous."
It's going to be titled. There's going to be a YouTube documentary out in the next couple months, and it's going to be how Aidan ended inabber's YouTube career.
That sounds like a title I'd make.
It's just going to be me like this going, Shane Dawson, fuck.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Gee, I'm all pooped out after that little choking session, and that's.
I need to stop having alcohol before these pods.
Yeah. Basically, Shane.
I truly need help.
This is a disaster. Quite like the National Rail. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
Greater Anglia.
Great Anglia.
State of Greater
Anglia. Almost sent them for it. Can't say that, can I? I'll bleep. That's on the old bleeperoni.
What a bloopers moment.
It's like fucking iCarly, blooper.
What a bloopers.
I now write bloopers. Yeah, sorry, Shane. Really regret making this clip. Hope you're having a nice day.
I love you, Shane, mate. I'm actually a big fan.
Yeah. Hope Cheeto's all right and his big what's it pause.
You just need to give him some space, mate.
Yeah.
Just please give Cheeto some space.
Cheers. What a mess.